Leanne Lee with another episode of Truly Home with Cap Fed. It is hard to believe that 6 weeks ago, this is the kitchen I was standing in. It looks completely different. We have refinished the floors, we've taken out chair rails, we've demolished walls so that it didn't obstruct areas of the room so that we could put in islands. We've painted trim, we've done all sorts of things to this room to really make it a family area where they can cook and congregate. Now we're going to focus on the area that is the focal point of the kitchen, the cabinets. After selecting Jan's countertop and backsplash, we came down to my studio to select a stain color for her floors and a new cabinetry finish. This is where it gets fun, guys, I promise, because there are so many options out there. So she could choose from a stain finish or a paint finish. There are Southwestern styles, modern and contemporary styles. You can do just straight paint, or you can do a paint and glaze with lots of detail. So there's so many options that can really just tie everything together. So this is Jan's original door. Her entire house looked like this. Everything was golden oak. The trim, the floors, she had yellow walls. So everything basically looked just like this. It was about 20 years old. We decided to go light and bright and airy, and now she has a big, beautiful kitchen. This is what she chose. So she's gone with a light cream with a glaze. She did a light countertop with a cream backsplash. So everything is just open and airy, and I think you'll just feel it when you walk in the space. Okay, we're back at Jan's kitchen, and I want to talk to you about the process of how we got from this door to the cabinets you see right here. So there's really 3 ways you can redo a set of cabinets. The first is to rip them out completely. I mean, just take them down to studs, demo it, and I'm going to tell you right now, that just about kills me. The second way is to reface them, and that can be putting in new doors, but you're also putting a thin layer of a wood veneer over the top of them to change the way they look on the outside. So maybe they have a stain and you're going to put a white veneer over the top just to change the way they look. And then the third way is just to completely refinish them. Now, all 3 of them have different bells and whistles that can be attached to them. You can still have pullouts, you can still reconfigure things. Some parts of it can be new and some parts can stay old. But all 3 of them, have completely different aspects to them. So what we decided for Jan's kitchen was to keep the existing frame that she had. This is the existing box that was put in 20 years ago. But we incorporated new doors because this door that she had, the style is completely outdated and not what she wanted. Also, she didn't want this hinge anymore. The exposed hinge that you see in older homes. 20 years ago, there wasn't a thing called a hidden hinge, but now there is. And so since she's going through the process of a remodel, she wants to go ahead and up the game a little bit. So you see here, this is called a hidden hinge. It's clean, you can't see it, and she has that feature by getting a new door. She also has a raised panel here, which is a new style. When I open up the door here, you'll see that this new door style allows for that hidden hinge, and we have filled the old door hole so that you don't see it from the outside. Okay, so then we refinished the entire box and then painted both sets, the new door and the box itself, to match each other. I want to show you something else because this is a misconception. When you keep the existing box, that does not mean that it's going to look old and dingy on the inside. You see that we sprayed the inside in that crisp, clean white, so it looks clean and fresh. So you can have that look. You can have new, even though you're incorporating a little bit of the old. So one of my favorite features of this new kitchen is this island. She didn't have one before, and I love that we were able to put one in, because as a mom, it's great when our kids are able to come and sit on the bar stools and just have conversation with us while we're cooking. It gave her so much storage. We were able to put a trash pull-out here that gave her recycling and trash and just this storage. We opted for no doors here, but all deep drawers. And what's great about the new features of this is they're all soft close. So there's no slamming. I love that. So this is such a great area for people to congregate. One last thing I want to show you regarding these cabinets. These pull-out shelves are amazing. Okay, these are the existing boxes that came with the house 20 years ago, but we've added a pull-out shelf feature. So now they can reach all of those things all the way in the back. Also, we added a soft close feature on the doors as well. So just because you have an older set of cabinets does not mean you can't have new features. Well, that's it for me. I hope this episode has helped you yet find another way to make your house truly home.